Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chassis Variant series with myself, Critical Rocket. Here we are with the Stormcrow I configuration. This is one that I believe is semi-canonical, or it may have originally been a fan-made production and then became canonical later on. It's in Record Sheets 3058 Star League and Clan Unabridged. It's very easy title to get around. It's a pretty straightforward build. It's basically 2 ER large, 2 ER medium, split between the arms, and 2 LRM-15s. I guess it kind of turns it into a mini Vulture, 5 ton lighter, but it's basically the similar-ish kind of build, really. One big problem with it: heat. Just like the H variant, heat is this configuration's biggest enemy, to be honest. And ammunition is probably another factor to consider. You can get about 4 ton of ammo in, which isn't too bad, but then you got to factor in the fact that heat sinks are needed, and I mean I've got, I think, an extra 2 in here. That was about the most I could probably cut down to. And again, you come down to the issue of, like, do you strip armor? And I don't know if it's a good idea really with any mech is to lose too much armor. So I think the build I have here is probably the most balanced it would get. 4 ton of ammo isn't the best for any LRM mech I know in MechWarrior Online. It certainly seems like you need at least 5 or 6 ton. Yeah, it's the best you could probably do if you were going to run this variant, which is okay, I guess. It does have some good damage potential, as you'll see by the end of this round. My damage is pretty good for me, actually. And again, I got a favourable map. I got the new Hibernal Rift, which is a nice cold map, again, which does help with the heat. Higher heat maps, obviously this one struggles a bit. Definitely need to look into some chain firing and trying to only fire when you've got a good shot, really, and not try and like run and gun, which does add to your heat issues exponentially with this build. Overall, it was a pretty good match, though. I did enjoy this one. Hibernal Rift and Canyon Network have both been coming up quite regularly recently. I've started to find some new love for this map, because everyone just seems to go to the same spots. It's always a good fight in the exact same area. The old NASCAR scenario. There's the overheat, so there's the heat issues right there, trying to shoot this Annihilator. So yeah, overall, as I said, it's mini Mad Dog. It's basically what this is. Whoever came up with this, I think, spotted the gap in the market. It's like, well, if you can't have a Vulture, here's the next best thing, the India configuration. So I don't know if there's any real background on this. I doubt there is, to be honest. The same with the hotel. The problem is that as the writing went on, just other variants, just configurations just sort of sprung up out of thin air. Just like, oh, we need to use some of the new tech. Oh, slap some heavy lasers and ATMs on it and just call it the H or the G configuration. Whatever the fuck it is we need it to be. We'll just do it like that. Oh, okay. Do we need any background for this? Nah, it's clans. They made shit. There we go. Hell's Horses made some new lasers, or like Coyote did this, or Smoke Jaguars built some Protomechs or something. They've got it now. Just give it to everybody. So unfortunately, a lot of that kind of contextual writing sort of went out the window. I think sometimes you might find like the odd mention of something like this in one of these configurations. So that was used during this particular campaign, or these such and such Keshik had these built when they were at the Battle of Takasha or something crazy like that. And that'll be the one mention of it. So there's not really much in the way of lore background for any of these later configurations. And to be honest, even the base ones of the clans are missed out. And yeah, I mean, I think I pretty much hit everything I can with this one. So one thing I'd like to point out, and there's no link for this yet, but if you are an avid tabletop fan of BattleTech, hopefully you will already be aware of the upcoming Kickstarter by Catalyst for their next box set, which is called The Clan Invasion. It looks like it's going to be quite a big one, folks. The Kickstarter suggests there's going to be at least 4 different packs of Lance miniatures and stars. So we're going to get 2 clan stars, 2 Inner Sphere Lances at minimum, including the box set, which will also come with more snacky new clan models, showing off some of the images there of what the miniatures look like. And yeah, they look pretty damn good. If you've had a look at the new beginner box and the new BattleTech core box, it's the same quality of mini. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. July 17th is when they're going to be out. I'm going to do another video when the Kickstarter goes live, have a look at all the stretch goals and stuff, and hopefully get more people involved in that, because I definitely think it'll be a project worth backing. At first I was through for a curveball when I first saw it. I thought like Harebrained Schemes had announced another Kickstarter for like a major expansion to their BattleTech game, because they use the same font and stuff, and it's called Clan Invasion, which seemed like a apropos expansion to the base game. But no, it's for the tabletop, which is pretty damn good. So yeah, I'll be doing a bit more about that if you don't already know. I have a search for it called Clan Invasion Kickstarter. That'll probably bring it up for you. So yeah, that was the end of that round. Just 1 point of damage shy of 500, which for me is pretty bloody good. So I'll leave you with that. That was the Stormcrows. Dervishes coming up next. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.